Welcome back, 6:55. Everyone is guilty of some kind of gossip, but this morning, communications expert Deb Beroset is here with ways to turn that gossip into gold. Good morning to you, Deborah. Great to see you.
Thank you.
So there are actually different types of gossip and certain kinds that you can actually turn into something good.
That's right. I mean, there's a certain kind of gossip that we speak of that's really kind of sharing upbeat, newsy, chit-chat things about people we know. Then there's a very small percentage of it, actually, that's kind of a really unkind, belittling sort of thing. But the vast majority of gossip conversations that happen, and it is very commonplace, are really conversations where we're complaining about someone or something to a third party.
So it's mostly the negative type of gossip that people
That's
are...
right.
Okay.
That's right.
So how do you turn that negative gossip into something good?
Okay. Well, the very first thing about it is to notice that it's going on. You want to create a game for yourself where you actually practice catching yourself in the act of having a conversation where you're complaining about something to somebody who can make no difference with it, or maybe even catch yourself before the conversation starts.
Mm-hmm. And then your second tip is identify the hidden complaint.
That's right. Now, here's the key. This is the thing we often don't realize, is that underneath, if you look underneath that kind of conversation, there's almost inevitably some hidden complaint that you have. And if you look at that complaint and see, okay, how could I actually address this situation? What's a request that I could make of someone that would actually make a difference here?
So this is when you are doing the gossiping, not when you're listening to someone gossiping.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
so you
right.
want to be proactive when you're actually doing the talking, but how about if
Yes.
somebody is venting to you?
Well, if somebody's venting to you, you don't have to be a victim of that either, right? You can actually take the reins of that conversation and have it go in a more positive direction. Talk about something else that actually enlivens the people. Mm-hmm. But here's the third step, and this is the key that people who do landmark education programs have reported make a huge difference, and that is to take the request under that, from that complaint to the right person and actually address the situation and focus on solutions instead of the problem.
Sometimes I think, water cooler talk, people do gossip, and it's
Sure.
kind of a way for people to bond. But it's not necessarily a good proactive type of bonding.
Sure, and
saying.
it's understandable, right? It's so commonplace, it happens all the time. But if you look to see, are those conversations leaving you or other people inspired? Do you feel more alive at the end of the conversation? Are you excited about your life? Probably not, right? So it's a matter of, okay, if you can look at yourself and create that you're somebody who has the power of your own speaking, what are you going to use that for?
Right.
And the thing is, if you can create that what you're having conversations about actually make a difference, then you're immediately, if you practice this, going to have incredible happiness and power in your life.
Be constructive. Thank you so much, Deb Beroset. For more information, log on to NBCChicago.com and search Gossip into Gold. It is now 6:58.